T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Baby. Enjoy this great game.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today we actually got a signing. We got a free agent signing for the Giants. I don't have a ton of time, but did want to talk about this, see what you guys' thoughts are on this. I'm not saying this is going to be a game changer here, but definitely someone that I know about, definitely someone who was one of, a decent arm with the Reds here, although he didn't have the best 2020. Was a shortened season, was a small sample. This guy has been known to be pretty decent. What's up, Sam Berg, Jordan Agnosto? And yeah, it does remind me a little bit of the Kevin Gausman signing last year, the Drew Smiley signing, where you're like, this guy doesn't seem that great, but then they turn out to be really solid. So I'm pretty excited about it. And Logan DeGraff, we paid way too much. Let's look into it here. The Giants have reportedly agreed to terms with Anthony DeSclafani. 1-year deal. There he is with the Reds, pitching right there against the Giants at Oracle Park. After weeks of speculation, the Giants are finally signing a former Reds pitcher. Unfortunately, it's not Trevor Bauer, who is still out there. And maybe they're friends. Maybe they're friends, and this is a reason for Bauer to be like, hey, I want to go with my buddy over there to the Giants. But it's a 1-year, $6 million deal that for the 2021 season that allows DeSclafani to make an additionally $250,000 in performance bonuses. He's 30 years old, 6-year Major League veteran. And yeah, like I said, a rough 2020, 7.22 ERA, but career 4.29 ERA, and in his career he has been halfway decent. He is not that bad. I mean, he's not gonna like win a Cy Young, but in 2019 he had ERA around 3.89 and 31 starts. He gave up less hits than innings pitched. He struck out more than innings pitched. He has strikeout stuff. He can be filthy at times. And like I said, in 2019, over the course of an entire season, he had an ERA under 4. So he is not too terrible at all. And I'm pretty excited about it to have this guy available as a 4 or 5 guy. Mariners, Giants, and Rangers making moves. Yeah, this is just the start, guys. This is just the start. Bauer to the Bay, Gausman 2.0, and we got Gausman 1.0. Very Farhan move, good bounce back candidate. James F. Yeah, paid a little bit too much. Someone I know, you always got to pay a little more than you want. If you want him, he's out there. Someone I know said we shouldn't be paying more than his ERA. But again, a very shortened season. He only had 7 starts. I mean, that's over 7 starts. He pitched 33 innings, had 25 strikeouts, and he just gave up too many runs. He walked a bunch of guys, and his control was a little off. Career, his walks per nine is 2.5. In 2019, it was 2.6. In 2018, it was 2.3. In 2016, it was 2.2. I mean, he's always been right around there. And then in 2020, all of a sudden, it's 4.3. Maybe that's just because it was such a small sample, not enough time to get ready, not a full spring training, all that went into 2020. I'm not saying, to ignore those stats, but I'm just saying, the guy is decent. Baseball kid, you have to keep in mind he plays in Great American, and that's a good point as well. He plays in the bandbox there. James F. Theodore Blair, Double X. What is going on, everybody? Just jumping. This is not going to be an extremely long stream, but I do want to jump in here and talk about this. Deal in the range of $6 million indicates the Giants view DeSclafani as a starter, but if the righty struggles, he could fill the role that Trevor Cahill held. Absolutely. I'm thinking he will be in that rotation. Not sure exactly what the rotation is going to look like at this time, but the Giants obviously just were bringing back Kevin Gausman, who signed the qualifying offer, and we're going to definitely expect to see him in the rotation. And not to mention Logan Webb, who at times looked good last year, at times not so good. Could see Johnny Cueto back. So we're getting more options for that rotation. We're getting more options. And the contract is around $8 million. Let's look back here again. Someone remind me, did I say, I think I said around, naming this a deal in the 6 million. I just read it a minute ago, but here it is, 6 million. I'm sorry, not 8, but 6 million for the 2021 season. That allows for DeSclafani to make an additional 250 grand. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of money, but for the Giants, for a big league team, it's not going to bankrupt them. I think that we're going to have plenty to go around and pick up some more guys. And who knows? Like I said, DeSclafani, he was sharp in 2019. That was his last full season in 31 starts at 3.89 earned run average, 9-9 record. And that's with a Reds team that didn't have very good offense that year. And for that matter, didn't have very good offense in 2020. So the Reds, yeah, I did not even know that. DeSclafani was not even on my radar. And so this was a surprise. Honestly, I forgot that he was even out there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this guy is decent right there. Who we got here? We got double X here. We got Jimmy G here. I hope this is a trade piece. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's jump onto Twitter and find out what is going on and what people think about it. DeSclafani. I'll bring it up here in a minute. If I can spell his name right. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so the Giants have signed, or in finishing up the deal here, there is the Giants and pitcher Anthony DeSclafani are nearing a deal, according to and Susan Slusser, the first on this one. Not too many comments here. Not a whole lot of talk. Okay, here we go. Ken Rosenthal, he's going to get some buzz here, but could end up like Gausman, exactly, after a struggling year. And then Gausman was dominant. He was not, I don't know if I'd say dominant, but he was definitely good enough to get a qualifying offer. No one thought that was going to be possible. World Series, here we come. Top signing of free agency. Not everyone hated the Gausman signing too. And that's why I'm a little more excited about this. A year ago when they signed Gausman and Smiley, I was like, dude, these guys are bums. And they both proved me wrong. So yeah, it's not Trevor Bauer tossed this little fish back in the water. I like that comment from RX Meister 55. Every Red has to pass through the Giants organization at some point in their career. That means we're getting Puig at some point then. The Giants, weird. Yeah, what's weird about that? Torque Moyle. What's weird about that? Anthony staring at Kepler like, what? Yeah. Again, 7.22 ERA. You cannot just look at that and be like, this dude stinks. Yes, if it was a full season of 30 starts, yes, but it's not. It's a very shortened season. And this guy thinks it's a bargain. As a Phillies fan, I'm dumbfounded as to why they never seem to sign these low-risk, high-reward lottery tickets. Yeah. Low-risk, high-reward. What is up, Ball Cap Sports? Hot take, DeSclafani will be better than Gausman in 2021. Love the hot take from Ball Cap Sports. Keep an eye out. I got a video. It's going to be coming out tonight or tomorrow, and it is going to be with Ball Cap Sports, and we get into the steroid era. It's going to be interesting stuff. You don't want to miss that. What is up, James F? Did it get DeSclafani did good against us? Joe, if we play 130 games or whatever, will there still be an asterisk? There's not an asterisk even for 2020. I mean, fans put the asterisk, but there's not an official asterisk. So, no, there would not be an asterisk. The offseason is starting to heat up. Hated opinion, Bauer is overrated. Well, he was damn good in 2020. Definitely going into 2020, I thought he was good. He didn't have the best year with the Indians. And, excuse me, that was a slur I just used. Sorry about that. In 2019. But he definitely, whatever he figured out in 2020, it was his best season of his career. We're talking about Cy Young. So, he might be overrated, but he's still a freaking ace. So would love to have Bauer. James should get Adam Duvall. Giants should get Adam Duvall. James F. Yeah, man, Adam Duvall was awesome. I was pissed when they traded him for Mike Leake back in 2015. I was like, what the freak? Mike Leake. And I remember that. I remember the first game Leake pitched against the Rangers was not good. And then Adam Duvall's in the home run derby. And I'm like, yeah, nice move, Giants. Nice move. Solid back into the rotation. And yeah, you know what? Every single member of the rotation is equally as important, meaning they get one start every 5 games. So whether 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you need 5 guys in that rotation who are solid. So I like the signing. You got to have a good rotation. It's not like you can throw out, your number one, every 2 or 3 days. It's a rotation. So, and don't say that word. Sorry about that, Joe. It slipped out. Bauer underrated. Everyone making some moves. Nats need to get a big bat sooner or later. Faraz Nazir. And Nats, they're going to be making some moves. No doubt about this. As a Reds fan, he needed a fresh start. Good luck to him. I appreciate that. And I agree. Good luck to him. Hopefully he has a nice season with the Giants. I am excited. That's not Bauer. Like I said, maybe they're friends. I mean, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. You know how much time they hung out together in the, in the bullpen and whatnot, and days that they weren't pitching. They got to be friends. I'm not saying that. Maybe I'm stretching it to think that Bauer's just going to sign with the Giants just good. But I mean, every little reason counts. Every little motivation for where you're going to sign counts. I mean, just think about it when you're looking for a new job. If you're, every little thing you can find out counts. And if your friend works there, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Bauer is overrated. I agree. Giants need to make one big move. Jesse Burns. This is what I would expect from Zaidi. I can see the Giants maybe signing a shortstop next year when Crawford's contract is up. But even now, that is iffy. With now a good farm system. Bauer is a little overrated, but he's still a top 7 pitcher in baseball. Yeah, he got to be. I mean, he just won the Cy Young. I don't know how overrated he could be. Personal opinion, would have liked Luis Castillo. Oh, man, that would have been awesome. The Giants rotation is still going to be a little bit, shall we say, a little shaky, a little questionable, unless we get someone like Bauer. And even then, I mean, right now, the only guys listed are Cueto, Gosman, and Webb. You can add DeSclafani to that, but let's see if there are any guys who can start here. Sean Anderson was possibly going to be a starter, but we got him in the bullpen right now. So, yeah, we got to fix this rotation. Shark is gone. I don't know if he's retired or what. What's going on with Shark? But, yeah, he's obviously a free agent. So, yeah, Cueto, who knows what we're going to get. Gosman, hope for the best. Hope for the best because he's getting a big money. Logan Webb, off and on. DeSclafani, I mean, we are definitely missing a big punch at the top of that rotation. We are definitely missing that. The Giants need, if they even want to dream about making the playoffs in 2021, we better pick up a freaking starter. Somebody who can go out there, and Logan, he's not. He's been an average pitcher his entire career. And get somebody who is a number 1 type pitcher. Borderline 5th starter. Yeah, in 2020 he was, but I'm going to believe his 2019 stats. I'm going to believe in 2019 where he got a 3.89 ERA and he struck out 167 and 166 and he only gave up 151 hits. And hey, I'm going to believe those numbers. He had good control that year and he had an ERA under 4. That is a solid 5th guy right there. If that 2019 and 2018 for that matter, and before then he was fine. 2016 and 20 starts, he was 9-5 with a 3.28 ERA. He was fine. He's always been a decent pitcher until 2020. But again, 2020 was 2020. 7 starts deep. I'm going to trust Farhan on this move. And hope that this works out. Oh, yeah, we'll be seeing Seth Corey at some point. I have high hopes for Webb. There are so many awesome shortstops hitting free agency next year. Oh, man, signing Lindor, that would be sick. But, yeah, Tyler Anderson. Yeah, I don't know why we let him go. I had a chance to keep him, and, yeah, he's out there. He's a free agent. Really crazy. Here's a rotation right here. Oh, yeah, Beatty. Beatty slipped my mind. He's obviously had Tommy John. Hopefully he'll be back. I don't know if he'll be ready for opening day, but I kind of doubt it. But I think we'll be able to see him by, June, July, summertime. But Gosman, Cueto, Beatty, Webb, DeSclafani. What do you guys think? I mean, that's not a great rotation. I can't even lie. I think that is a, depends what you get out of Cueto and Beatty. I mean, and Webb for that matter. But I would say that's a very average rotation at best. But DeSclafani helps. Logan Wade needs accuracy, maybe 4th on the Pirates, but that's about it. The Pirates. Oh, sorry to laugh at the Pirates, but man, yeah. I still believe in Logan Webb. If it doesn't pan out in the rotation, we have another great bullpen arm with stuff. Yeah, he does have good stuff. There's no doubt about that. I doubt he would come to San Francisco. I'm pretty sure he said he wants to go to the Dodgers. Rough Daily loves the move. And let me shout out, somebody made me aware of this move on Twitter. Oh, Bay Area Sports and Politics over on Twitter was able to Bay Area Debates. So Bay Area Debates over on Twitter made me aware of this. I had no idea this happened. So just jumping in live because I actually have to go shortly. I have something else to do, but I did want to jump in. I didn't have time to make a video. So I said, well, let me just jump in live and let's talk about it. Matthew Heater, our rotation has to be one of the top 5 worst in the league. Yeah, I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to say it like that, but it's definitely, I don't know if it's top 5 worst, but it just depends. If Cueto is Cueto, then we're fine. But I mean, come on. I mean, Johnny Cueto hadn't been Johnny Cueto for about 5 years. So and he's coming off of injuries and he's had problems and he's getting older. DeGraff says it's worst rotation in the league. I want to see Sean Anderson bring his A game. Yeah, he looked good at times in 2020. With opening day likely in May, and I heard about that. I made a video about that. I expect Beatty to be ready for the start of the season. Chris Archer. Yeah, Chris Archer was bad with the Pirates. He was bad. I don't know if I want Chris Archer, to be quite honest, unless we can get him on a very, very good deal, like you said, for cheap. It better be cheap. Rogers, yeah, hopefully Rogers can do better. I think the bullpen is perfect for Sean Anderson. He can tick up his velo with stuff. He could work his way to the back end of this rotation. Yeah, absolutely. I kind of like Sean Anderson in the bullpen as well, but we do need starters. And Cueto, Gosman, Webb, Beatty, and now DeSclafani. Yeah, it's no rotation to write home about, but if we can add just one, Bauer or somebody, just that would just be absolutely huge to get a top of the rotation type guy. Starting rotation needs to have an under. Whoa, that's asking too much to have a ERA under 3 for the entire rotation, but that would be nice. Gosman, Sugano. Oh yeah, and great point, Jackson Lee. That is a Japanese pitcher. He's been posted. He's available. So Sugano or Bauer or both. Imagine Sugano, Bauer, Gosman, then Cueto, and then whoever wins the last job, whether it's Webb, Beatty, or DeSclafani. Then we're talking. Then we're rolling. Sean Jella is like 7 feet tall. I don't think he's that tall, but he is looks like a basketball player. He would be awesome. He's got good stuff as well. Tanaka, Bauer, Odorizzi, yeah, Archer, yeah, some decent names there. Archer, like I said, he hasn't looked good for a while. Odorizzi, I would take. Yeah, Sugano. That I think is even more possible than Bauer. I'm not hopes aren't too high on Bauer, but I think it's possible. So, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Only able to go 20 minutes for this stream today, and I am personally like the deal. I mean, it's not an A+ deal. I'd say for the money and everything, I give it a B- to have a guy in that rotation. Yeah, we got to pay him, $6 million, but we got DeSclafani, who, going into 2020. I thought it was a very solid arm for the Reds. That's why I was high on the Reds with that rotation they had with Bauer, and with they picked up Wade Miley, and obviously Castillo, and yeah, just a lot of great pitchers on that Reds rotation. I was excited about DeSclafani was one of them. I talked about him a lot, so I'm super happy about this deal. But obviously, would be more happy with Sugano or with Bauer. That would be amazing. But you guys are throwing out some good names. Odorizzi, yeah, some good names out there. Would definitely be nice to have a solid lefty starter. We don't have to worry about Mad Bum, man. What happened to him? He really fell off a cliff when he went over to Arizona. And they're paying him $85 million for 5 years. We got this guy for $6 million for 1 year. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be more effective than Mad Bum. So maybe we're not doing too bad. Maybe we're not doing too bad. But yeah, we do lack lefties with only we don't have any lefties, right? Beatty's a righty. Gosman bats lefty, but no, yeah, we don't have any lefties. No doubt about that. Paxton is out there. Oh no, not Puig, Iggy, John Lester. Yeah, there's some veterans out there. Some very solid veterans are out there and available too. So the Giants, I believe, are going to sign another pitcher. I believe they're going to sign another pitcher. I don't think this is the end. We'll see who it's going to be. I can't wait. I want to say thank you to everyone for jumping in here right now. Let me send out a big thank you. I got to update these videos here before the season starts. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Jeff Samardzija, no. Jeff Samardzija, we are ready to say goodbye to. Alejandro Suarez, I think that that time has come and gone. We appreciate Shark, but no. Berger, Harlan, a lot of names, a lot of good names in the bullpen too. Hey, I don't know if any of these guys are interested in giving starting a go. I don't know. There's some good names in here. Obviously, Sean Anderson's the only guy here that I know for a fact has experience starting, but wow. And Moronta should be healthy. Bart, you guys heard that Posey is going to be back, and I think Posey's coming back regardless. I don't care. Opt out. No, he ain't opting out 2 years in a row. He'll be back. There's Ruff, Belt, Flores, Solano. Look at all these names, man. I can't wait for 2021. Season might get delayed a little bit, but hopefully not too long. So, guys, Snell, hell man, Snell. They're going to ask a lot for Snell. Who do we give up for Snell? We give up Joey Bart because he had a rough 2020. He goes over there and hits 45 home runs for the Rays, and we're sitting over here like idiots. But yeah, I don't know. That Snell definitely would love to have Snell, but he's going to cost quite a bit. So you guys have a fantastic day. Please make sure to check out my video that I put up this morning on all of the best player from each team. I put out that video this morning. I would love for you guys to check that one out. Watch it in its entirety to help the algorithm spread that video a little more, because it's not doing it as well as I hope. So guys, thank you again. Have a fantastic day. Best of luck to the San Francisco Giants this offseason. Let's sign some more players. Let's get this rotation going. Let's make it happen, guys. And we'll talk to you very, very soon. See ya.
I'm David. Enjoy this great game.